Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker is said to have many different twists and turns, as well as surprises in this film by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing about this film that a lot of people are really excited about is, of course, exactly how J.J. Abrams is going to utilize the character of Kylo Ren portrayed by Adam Driver, and exactly what he's going to be like on the big screen in comparison to both The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the set leaks, this is where we begin to learn the new name that will be used for Kylo Ren in Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Now, specifically, it's described that one of the sequences that were filmed during the month of November included Adam Driver leading an army of red stormtroopers through a large structure that is said to be a parallel to the Anakin Skywalker moment in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. It's described that in the sequence, Kylo was wearing a long black cape that had a gray color on the other side that rests against his back. Additionally, it's described that the costume design was dubbed as Leader Ren's combat outfit. It's described that Kylo wears this outfit during an invasion of a Resistance base during the middle of the film, where he has plated armor similar to Darth Vader. However, it's described that for the majority of the film, Kylo wears the iconic black outfit from the past two films, such as The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Additionally, one of the designs were dubbed as Leader Ren's helmet, which is said to be the reforged mask from The Last Jedi. So I want to go over a couple of parts about this, because we do know that Adam Driver is really stepping his game up for this movie. He went through a lot of training in order to do some incredible things for the character of Kylo Ren, as well as J.J. Abrams as a director and a writer taking this character down a far darker path than ever before, and he attempts to make him a whole lot more evil than Darth Vader ever was in the original trilogy, which honestly, guys, that may or may not work. We'll have to wait and see exactly how that's going to be done on the big screen. Nonetheless, they are definitely holding Kylo Ren back in the teasers so far. You know, in the last teaser trailer that we got, we only saw one shot of Kylo Ren. So, I want to go over the new name that is being used for Kylo Ren in Star Wars Episode 9. We actually heard quite a couple of them, where the legend of Kylo Ren is being referred to as the Jedi Killer, which originates from, you know, his slaughter on Luke Skywalker's new generation of Jedi and his Jedi Temple, etc. However, in this scenario, this is the name that is given, or that Kylo Ren uses within the First Order, where he's going to be referred to simply as Leader Ren. Now, one would assume that he would be called Supreme Leader Ren in Star Wars Episode 9, but I guess J.J. Abrams wants to shorten that and make it flow a little bit better and faster to say. So, when we think about, you know, Darth Vader, now we have Leader Ren, or just Kylo Ren. So Leader Ren being used within the First Order, and how Kylo Ren is going to be called this by multiple different characters in the movie, and the fact that JJ is really showing us that he truly is the leader of the First Order in this film that will end the Skywalker saga, I think it's really going to give us a different perspective on the character over the First Order as, of course, the leader of his army. Now, a lot of people are also starting to wonder exactly all of the different parallels from the prequels that will be entering into Episode 9, and as you can already tell, this is most certainly one of them, where Kylo Ren is leading an army of red stormtroopers in a march that is very similar to Anakin Skywalker's march in the Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith film. Now, what's great about that is that you can really see the mirrors between both grandfather and grandson, both Anakin Skywalker and Kylo Ren. It really does create a sense of poetry in the Star Wars universe. It really does. It's like poetry, it rhymes. J.J. Abrams is keeping that idea by George Lucas, which is great. That's the heart of Star Wars, you know, as we know it. It's like poetry, it rhymes. You know, you can see all the parallels, you can see all the mirrors of different characters in comparison to others, and that's what I like about all of this. But how do I feel about him being referred to as Leader Ren in Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker? Now, I will say that it kind of sounds cool. It just kind of rolls off your tongue, and it's fast to say, and it does kind of sound very unique for Kylo Ren. Just say Leader Ren. You know, I can only imagine, you know, one of the stormtroopers, or maybe even Richard E. Grant's character as a First Order officer, calling him Leader Ren. Simply that. I think what they're trying to do is that the Resistance calls him Kylo Ren and other names out there, but within the First Order, since his costume design is referred to as Leader Ren's combat outfit, as well as Leader Ren's helmet, it most likely is that within the First Order, everybody, stormtroopers, First Order officers, you name it, are going to refer to him as just simply Leader Ren. Now you guys may recall that General Hux actually called him Supreme Leader. Just simply that, at the very end of The Last Jedi when they were on board of their shuttle over Crate, and it seems like that JJ is kind of shifting away from that and doing something different. Since General Hux is going to have a far smaller part in this movie, well, that's another thing to look at here. You know, what's going on with Hux? What's his place in the story, and where is he going, right? But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Night to moon, we hear them moans again.